Hi guys. So today I guess I'm gonna be doing a story time. Alright, so I'm not gonna, sit here and gouge you with my extra talking besides the story time. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Hey, okay, so this story time, as you can see from the title, is about how I got into my first fight and also humiliated myself in front of my entire school. Okay, so let's just start out with the fact that I am in 8th grade. All right, 8th grade. It's not an okay time for me. I'm at a very, very emotional point. I don't know what is going on with all my emotions, but it is very emotional at this point. So let's just say I'm gonna change up everyone's name, and everyone who is involved and knows this story is gonna see this video. Just know I'm doing this for entertainment purposes, and I'm not doing it to, revenge or, talk about people, but it's just for entertainment, okay? So there's this one day where I remember it vividly. It's a Friday. It's a Friday, and at my school, it was some kind of day where we had like this crazy schedule, and our teacher for that class, hey Miss McCann, how you doing? Ooh, she didn't have anything planned, so we were just sitting there and like, kids, we're gonna sit there and we're gonna talk. And my best friend at the time, which I can say her name, or yeah, I can say her name, Brianna. Yeah, Bree, we were sitting there talking, and it was like me, Bree, Rachel, oh, oh, me, Bree, Stacy, what's her name? Tiara. We all just sitting there. You got you got Quavon Martin in the back. Him and DW, which is the guy I got in the fight with. Quavon and DW were back there in the back. They're like the class clowns. They they love like ranking on folks and stuff. And I I typically just roll with the punches. I'm not really gonna say anything because that's not my place. If you want to talk about me, we can talk about me. But what you're not gonna do is disrespect me. Okay, that's what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna be disrespectful. All right, so we're just sitting in class, all talking, and honestly, I can barely remember what happened in the classroom. But I remember he said something, and I was just like, in my head, I was like, we gonna do that. That's what we gonna do. That's what we doing now. We being hurtful, okay? We going for blood. We going for each other's throats now. I got some for you. So I don't know why I was like, you know what? For the rest of this class, I'm just gonna shut up and I'm just gonna stare at this wall, at this board, which I think we only had like 10 minutes left. I was gonna play it off like I was really, really angry. And then I just got really, really angry because he was like, oh, he ain't gonna do nothing. When someone tells you, when DW said he ain't gonna do nothing about it, oh, it was over. I felt it deep within my chest. I was like, oh God, he pulled it out. He pulled out the inner beast. So I was like, oh, I'm not doing anything about it. Okay. I'll show you I'm not doing something. All right, so the next class after that, which we really didn't have a class, it was lunch. So like I don't know. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stare at him and look mad and walk into this cafeteria and look like hella pissed. Like, I don't know. Like I was like, I'm channeling my inner, I don't know who, but I was like, whoever it is, I'm channeling them because they are mad. And I was like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be stone faced him. I'm going to face him all during lunch. I'm going to face DW all during lunch. And I'm going to look at him and I'm going to be so angry. I'm going to look at him while I eat my food. So angry. So I'm just sitting there like this. Just staring at him. All just staring at him like I'm just heated. Like I don't think that's like the way I was staring at him. I think it was like more intense than that. But like during lunch, everyone was just overhyping like what was going on. They were just like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" And I'm just like, I didn't even know at the time what I was gonna do. I was like, I don't know. I just felt the need in my heart. I was like, if I'm not gonna do anything, I'm gonna at least, you know, make it feel like I'm gonna do something. So we get to the end of lunch. It's time for us to go throw our trays away. I throw my tray away. We're walking out the cafeteria. All right. And like, all right. So there's like, all right. So I'm like walking towards against this wall and I see like they're coming from the right. DW and Quavon Martin, and they're coming from the right of me, and they're in front of me, and they stop, and I'm like, go ahead, like y'all can go. I'm like, y'all can go. Everything's cool. You can go. I don't you go ahead. Ain't nothing to fear. Little on me, but big on me because I was bigger then. I was a chunky kid before I got taller and slimmed out a little. Went up behind this fool, TW, after he got in front of me and grabbed him by his neck and pulled him to the ground and just with the swing in my arms. I didn't swing no fist. I didn't do anything. I just started swinging my arms at him like really, really heatedly. Just I don't even know what I was doing at that moment. I probably blacked out. I was probably just sitting there just cracked out, probably foaming at the mouth, making a big immense fool of myself. Just sitting there, you know, just, you know, seizing out on while I pulled this little boy to the ground. And I remember this kid Dogan pulled me off of him, and it was just all this one big scene. Here's like the like the best, like the things I remember after that is like we had this lady. She's like one of the band directors at our school, but she was like over our she was over like watching us for lunch, and she was like, y'all stop it, oh my god, stop it, oh my god, someone stop them, and blah, blah, blah. Someone stop them, oh my god. And she was like screaming like, stop it, ah. Really, there was nothing to go on, there was nothing to be feared, there was like no one was getting hurt. I was just sitting there making an immense fool of myself. And mind you, I have like 2 classes with this kid, like back to back, I think. I think it was back to back. Pretty sure it was back to back. We had back to back classes. But, mind you, what was I about to say? What was I about to mind? Yeah, mind you, she's like, ah, nah, nah. And then there's this coach, and he's like, y'all, go to the office. No, go to the office. Why are you fighting? You had no reason fighting. And so I'm like doing the walk of shame. I got tears rolling down my eyes. Not because I'm sad, because I'm mad. I'm mad that I'm mad I let someone take me to that place of like deep hatred within my heart. That's why I'm crying. I'm not crying. I'm mad because of that. B, I'm mad because I made a complete fool of myself. That's why I'm also crying. And those are just some really messed up reasons. I'm not crying because I'm sad. I'm crying because I'm angry. I don't know why. I get really, really heated and I just start crying. So we get into his office and he's like, what did you do that? And I was like, he was talking about me. And he was like, you don't need to be talking about him. And I was like, okay. And where's his punishment? I'm not guilty in this. I'm not the only one. We need to. He was like, you need to stay. He was like, you 3 days to sack. He pointed to me. He was like, you 3 days to sack. He was like, you 2 days. I was like, guess that's fair, Guess that's fair. So, which for all y'all people who don't know, sack is like you just sit in this cubicle in this weird room, section off from school, and all your teachers send your work to that one classroom, and you do it all, and you're there for how many days they send you there. Mind you, I got 3, the other kid got 2, and oddly enough, that SAC teacher was really, really chill, and I guess we kind of made up in there, we made up in the SAC room awkwardly, and then we've been okay ever since, I guess. I don't know if you know who I'm talking about. Are we okay? I necessarily don't know. I think we are. I mean, I don't think you've done nothing to offend me or make me feel some kind of way, but I don't know how you feel about me. If you still have some kind of hatred, maybe we can hash this out. Round 2?